What up, what up, what up, everybody?
Hey everybody, what up?
It's your girl, Justina.
And your boy, V. Kelly.
And today is Vlogmas Day
Number
7. We skipped 2 days. We needed a break. We had a lot of stuff going on. So we're joining you back on Vlogmas Day 7. And we're going to keep it kicking. We got a lot of fun, adventurous stuff to do with you this weekend. Because this weekend is
her birthday.
It is my birthday weekend, so make sure you subscribe so you can see all our little vlogs and trip. We got a little staycation trip and all the little fun things my husband probably got planned for me. I have no idea.
I'm cooking it up.
I have no idea what's going on, so make sure you subscribe so you can know what's going on in the Kelly household. Well, for the Mrs. Kelly's birthday.
Yeah, her birthday extravaganza.
Yeah. I don't know what this is.
Okay.
Exact. I don't even know how to say the word. We are going to have a story time.
Ooh.
So today, we are going to do a mukbang. Of course, y'all see B. Kelly's drink. We both have our drinks right
Shout
here.
out to our people at 7-Eleven. Bro, them holding it down over there. Hooked us up with the 79-cent mega gulps, big gulps.
So we got our drinks. I have a Coke Zero.
And I have a Dr. Pepper.
Y'all know those are our drinks.
Right.
But anyway, today we're eating Buffalo Wild Wings.
B-Dubs. Let me tell y'all about B-Dubs. They did not sponsor us, but it ain't too late. It ain't too late for y'all. It ain't too late. So, on Tuesdays, B-Dub got the BOGO wings. You buy 6, get 6 free. Buy 10, get 10 free. Buy 20, get 20 free. So, this is a little something for you and your boo.
That's on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
And on Thursdays, they got the boneless BOGO.
The boneless. The traditional's on Tuesday, the boneless on Thursday. So, in addition to our wings, let me tell you what kind of wings I got. I got the traditional mild buffalo wings.
I got the garlic parmesan.
So that's what we're eating, and then we're eating them with some homemade fries. Well, these aren't homemade. These are fries. I got sweet potato fries. I think the Alexandria ones or whatever.
Sweet potato fries. And then I got the Arby's curly fries in the freezer section. So delicious.
They are delicious. But anyway, we're going to get into the story time. I guess I'll start off. So, this was our first Christmas together. As a married couple, of course. Because as y'all know, we've been together for like almost 13 years. It's going to be 13 next year. But this was our first Christmas married. You know, in your first year of marriage is hard, guys.
So hard.
No one tells you about these things, how hard it is.
Nobody.
But
it's going to be
like everyone, it was a struggle. So this was our first Christmas. We have been married for 11 months. And it was our first Christmas together. And we weren't doing that good with budgeting. Budgeting and getting things organized and all those things. And then here comes Christmas. And we have to, and I'm so used, well, we're really both so used to some kind of like Christmas tree, like we got here, you know, some kind of expression of Christmas in our house. So I was just like really upset. And it was a hard year overall for us that year. A whole bunch of stuff happened. And the good part of the whole year was probably that we got married. I think so. So that was like the most beautiful thing. Besides all the drama that came with it. But anyway, that's another story for another time. So that Christmas, I came to Marin and I was like, babe, I really want a Christmas tree. It's just not, we don't have the money for it. We gotta pay all our bills. We had just got a new car. Brandon, he was working like overnight. Like we was hustling to get what we needed, seriously. And it was hard. Right, man? It was so hard. So I went to him. I actually started crying because I was just like, it just doesn't feel like Christmas. And I'm just not used to this. Not having at least a Christmas tree. You know what I mean? And then I was like, if we can't get a Christmas tree, we can't get gifts. Not even for our family. Because I was used to giving gifts for our family and giving gifts to each other and stuff like that. So it was just a really, really hard time for me.
It just wasn't in the budget though. Like,
it really wasn't.
I felt like, man, the most important thing is that we have each other, and you know, the real, true reason of Christmas.
Really, it's not even all about those gifts.
Receiving something, but you know, seeing other people happy and just thanking God for being alive and the small things. Well,
so
some person.
Yeah, then my husband went to work because he had just got this new job like a month before.
Was sitting out. Anyway, I was over at my job and I was having this long, blown out conversation with this lady who was probably drunk. Probably. We're not gonna say she was or she wasn't. But I was just like, you know what? There's just a lot of going on right now. And at the time I was just switching jobs. So mind you, the company that I was working for, they left me on red, y'all.
The company before.
The company before. Yeah. So I switched jobs within that week. I started work around December.
Like Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, actually, yeah. And then the days passed. It was Christmas time, and they was doing holiday stuff. Everybody was talking about what they buying their kids. And I bumped into this lady, and I'm just venting to her. Man, I just feel like I could have did a lot more, and I don't have a Christmas tree. I don't have this. I don't have that. She was like, you seem like a really nice person, and I know, you know, you remind me of my brother-in-law. I was just like, oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Allegedly thinking that her brother-in-law was a good person, I'm guessing.
I mean, that's
apparently.
What she says.
But this lady goes, you know, I could tell that you have God in your heart, and that you want to do things, and you want to be able to be the type of person that people can rely on. And I was just like, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's just like, I went through a situation in my life where I had to release that other company because, like, where they were going wasn't where I was going. I wasn't trying to go down with the ship like the Titanic. That ain't my style. I had to get away from them. I had to take the blow, do whatever I had to do. But this lady was just like, so what happened with the other company? Long story short, when I got my check, I was expecting my full check, like what I worked for.
We didn't get the full check.
Yeah, we didn't get the full check.
So we just had enough money for bills, literally.
Literally. Just enough for bills. So, like, instead of them paying me at $12 an hour like they promised to, he said, well, because you left the company, so we had to pay you $7.25 an hour as opposed to paying you $12 an hour. And they can do that.
Which I think it was because he thought she was going to go get unemployment.
No.
But you ended up getting with another company within like a week.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Glory be to God.
Yeah,
was just,
really.
Like, on my feet and adamant about not being just down and out about the situation. I had a job within the week of me resigning from them. And so everything worked out in my favor. Anywho, this lady reaches in her purse, grabs a fistful of money and goes, make sure you buy your wife a Christmas tree. and buy her everything that she needs. And so I come home and I tell her, you want to go to Walmart? She's like, with what money? With what money?
Okay, when Brand asks me, you want to go do this? And I know how much money we have. Not to say we're like the most poorest people ever, because we're not. We're really, really blessed. Really, really fortunate to where God has brought us from and through as a married couple. If we could only tell you. But I'm just saying, like, I'm always like, with what money? Because I know what we got.
Or rather, what we don't got.
What we don't got. Oh, he said that. I'm like, this boy is crazy. Like, what is he talking about?
Like, we're going to Walmart. So I jump in the car. She gets in the passenger seat. I take her to Walmart. She's like, what are we getting at Walmart? I'm like, I'm going to buy a Christmas tree. She's like, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. We are. And
I started crying, y'all.
She tears up, yeah. It was just like one of those things. It was just like, wow. Okay. So as you see behind us, that's the Christmas tree. And all of the fixings from then is, there's a kind lady out there that deserves our hugs, love, and appreciation. But I can't tell y'all her name. Not because I don't want to tell her name. I don't remember her name. But she know who she is.
But she was like literally an angel from up above. Because it really, not to say Christmas, like we said, not to say Christmas is about, you know, the Christmas tree and decorations and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But it gave us hope that we're going to be all right despite what we have been through that year. Because it was like a really, like literally, I'm telling you, not the only, but the main positive thing of 2019 was that we got married and we went on our honeymoon. Like, our honeymoon was so fun. But, but like that, like, honest to God,
that's another story for another day.
That's another story for another day. That story is super funny. But anyway, just like ending the year like that on that positive note gave us like restoration and made us feel better about how our year was, knowing that there's always a blessing in store for you, like no matter what you go through. And just the fact that everything worked out the way we needed it to. Everything was just there when we needed it to, and where, you know, I mean, we didn't need a Christmas tree, but just the, you know, satisfaction or
just knowing that we could.
Yeah, we could, because God had this in place to have us be blessed by this random lady that my husband like just literally just started that job. That lady ain't never seen him before. And it just worked out and made us feel so good, so great in a time where we felt sad and lost and trying to figure out what marriage was. Yeah, we have been together for like 10 years before, which I tell people this all the time. Dating someone and being married to someone
is two different things. Right?
I can't even stress it enough. It is literally like night and day. And when we got married that first year, it was hard.
Margarita found that out the hard way.
It was hard because we were trying to figure it all out. And at the end of that 2019, it was just like, we got this. It made us feel so much better. I mean, for me, I don't know how.
With me, I just felt like planning ahead of time became a thing for me. Because I was always a live in the moment kind of person.
He is for sure living. The two difference from us, I'm a plan everything out. We need to make sure we have everything in line.
Write it down.
Rewrite it. We got to go this place. Do we have enough money for it? How much
Talk
do we need
about
to
it.
save? What do we need to do? Blase, blase. He'll say, "Bad," which is crazy because I'm the more adventurous person compared to him, but he's the more, let's go here, and I'm like, no, you gotta plan that stuff out. I can be adventurous if it's planned out.
It's not adventurous.
Right, you told me I was adventurous the other day.
I believe it. I believe you are. But I think it takes the mystery away from things when you plan it out. I'm the type of person that'd be like, just get off of work, let's go to Las Vegas. And she'd be like,
don't you have to,
you gotta plan this out. You gotta
don't you have no first my first question would be, don't you have to go to work tomorrow? Anyway. But yeah, that year, I think it, despite one of the worst years of our marriage, I mean, we've only been married for almost 3 years, but 2 years is enough. I feel like that was like, and that was when the pandemic started, right? Right, because we got married in 2019.
2020.
Yeah, 2019. We got married.
2020, we actually got the hit of the pandemic.
Yeah.
That video where the African man is dancing around the coronavirus is coming. We didn't believe it.
But
it
yeah,
actually came.
Despite when COVID came, I mean, that year was pretty hard, but I feel like we was...
If we could rewind back to that and know that all of this was going to happen, y'all have been like, man, give me a face mask. Nah.
Anyway. But yeah, 2019 was pretty hard for us.
Yeah.
Our first year of marriage. But we got through it. The lady, like, well, it wasn't in the lady. It was a God in the lady. God, like, having that lady, leading her to give us that, to reassure us that we're going to be all right. He's going to be there when we need him, because he's always on time. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
All right. You got anything else to say about the story? Or did we miss anything? I think that's
the main thing about it. Main idea. You want to always be where you need to be at the right moment. In that situation, I felt like by opening up to that lady about my situation, she was like, well, I got a bankroll in my purse. You know, you can just take it, you know. She don't know me from Adam.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like, you know, I was begging. But she felt like she was more fortunate. She was able to just, take it. I got more. And so, I guess she felt like that was the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Piggyback off of what Justine said. She just let God use her.
Mm-hmm.
The blessing was there. And I heard somebody say, God sends people into your life. It's important for us to not miss it. Because some people come in your life to be an asset. And some people come into your life to be the opposite of an asset. So you should evaluate all of the relationships in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Do they give to you? Do they build you? Do they encourage you to go further? That's what an asset is. But the people that do opposite of that, they are what you would call a liability. Yeah. Believe it. So, you got some people in your life, You need to evaluate them. Are they an asset or are they a liability? See, liabilities are somebody that create problems or they create a negative, negative effect in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have people that are encouraging you, that are building you, that are assets in your life? Or do you have people that are always downplaying you, taking away from you? When you leave from their presence, you need a nap.
Mm-hmm.
You need more people that are more positive as opposed to people who are negative. That's all I got. I ain't gonna preach.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
Well, I think that's the end of our story.
Yeah, that's the end of our story. And you guys, stay tuned in for day 8 of
Vlogmas with the Kellys.
us.
Make sure you keep
Kicking it with the Kellys. Kicking it with the Kellys. Play that good music.
kicking it with the Kellys. Kicking it with the Kellys. And we out.
Peace.